What's up guys, it's John. Hope you guys are doing alright, and as you can tell by this sun glow on my face, yeah, springtime is almost here. We're finally exiting the cold winter months and entering the warm spring and summer season, and I'm excited because you know what that means? New trends, new items, and as you know, all these luxury and designer brands, they showcase their upcoming collection a season ahead. But department stores and boutiques are just now getting the collections in, which means we're just now about to start seeing people wear them. But I work in the industry, so I've been able to see all these collections come in, and I've been able to see what's actually attracting people, what are they buying. So I'm here to help you stay ahead of the trends before they all get mass produced. And it's a new decade. We're finally seeing some change coming because it's time, all right? Over the past 5 years, these luxury brands, they understand that fashion's getting younger. Streetwear is the biggest thing right now that appeals to the masses. They've capitalized on that, but they're just now understanding that it's getting played out. They need to reinvent what streetwear is, all right? They don't need to hop on streetwear trends. They need to redefine what streetwear is, and they're finally getting creative with it. So it's time for us to look at the top 5 men's luxury streetwear trends we're about to see pop off this summer. But if this is your first time on my channel, my name is John. I make men's luxury streetwear videos. And if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing down below because look, I just hit 5,000 subs. I'm trying to hit 1 million by like the end of the decade. And if I do the math, I only need like 995,000 more. So if you want to be one of them, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know your opinions in the comment section down below. But finally, we need to start talking about the changes that are coming. And the first trend that I see starting off this new decade is gonna be a change in colors, all right? In like 2016, 2017, neon was this big thing. It came back, it retroed. And I'm here to tell you that like the complete 180 is happening right now. 2 big changes in colors. The first one that I think is gonna last over seasons and over years is gonna be muted colors. And by muted colors, I don't necessarily mean pastel. I just mean like softer yellows, blues, greens, even pinks. And I don't mean that it's just bright colors. You can also see that there's a bit of just darker blues and red. By muted colors, I basically just mean less saturated, less pop, just softer tones. And on screen, you're seeing the new collections for LV, Dior, and Givenchy. To me, this is what luxury streetwear is. It's casual, it's fun, but it's not like crazy experimental. And this is exactly what I mean by creating trends. And the next color trend that I see just going big this summer is gonna be this like translucent and iridescent color combination. And I'm all here for it, all right? I hope it catches on for future seasons, but for this summer, I feel like it's gonna be big. Oh man, even in footwear, it's catching on. But first, we need to talk about the clothing. And the first brand that I feel just did it perfect is gonna be LV. And here's, oh man, I've seen somebody wear this jacket in person and I immediately wanted to steal it. It was so beautiful. He had like a white tee layered underneath, but because of the color change, oh. But as we all know, Dior has been doing see-through and translucent over the past few years, and here they're doing it again. And we can also see Givenchy, Balmain doing their whole iridescent, translucent color popping, and it's beautiful. Again, I'm all here for it. But yeah, man, I'm finally happy to see neon go out the door and just introduce this change in color palette. But we need to move on to trend number 2, and we need to talk about accessories, all right? For this trend, it's one that I see just getting better season after season, year after year, and we need to talk about bags. And I know bags have been super popular over the past few years in menswear. We see everybody wearing a fanny pack, a crossbody bag, a messenger bag, but those are very masculine bags, and the change that I see coming is sort of a more feminine design to men's bags. The person I think the most for this is Virgil and his introduction of the soft trunk bag in menswear. And to me, that soft trunk was the first purse made for a man. Finally, a feminine design with a masculine touch that, oh man, it's so beautiful. I know that Dior already had the saddle bag, and now you see other brands like Balenciaga, Givenchy, Dior come out with more feminine-esque bags for men. On the screen, I'm showing you some examples. Balenciaga has this beautiful bag that is very feminine, and when I saw it in the men's collection, I couldn't believe it until it arrived to my store, and I was like, this is actually a man's bag. But I'm so happy to see this evolution in bags for men, more close to a purse, more practicality, more creativity and design in these men's bags, and I'm here for it. But now we need to move on to trend number 3. Alright guys, for this one, I'm going to talk on footwear because there's a new style that I do see becoming a little bit popular this spring and summer, and that's going to be men's sandals. Yep, this is going to be the new trend for this spring. I've seen a lot of brands come out with their own. Off-White, Dior, obviously Gucci. Even Balenciaga came out with a track sneaker combined with a man's sandal. I have a picture on the screen right there. It looks weird. I'm excited to see it in person, but it looks a little funky, but I'm telling you, this is the trend. This is actually a sandal from Gucci's last collection. I bought this on sale for like $200 over the winter, so I'm happy to have this. I knew it was going to become a trend, but now we need to move on to trend number 4. And for trend number 4, we need to talk about logos. That's right. Over the past few years, we already know like the most annoying thing was that brands were just coming out with different t-shirts, hoodies with their either big logos like the one I have here, or either just plastered everywhere. But I've noticed a bit of a change. Instead, this season, brands are relying more on their monogram or sort of more artistic designs that have their logo a little bit hidden. And when you're spending so much on a t-shirt or a jacket, you want it to stand out, you want it to be creative, because again, you're paying for art and design. This makes me happy. I'm glad to see brands finally realizing that they can get creative, not always have their logo plastered everywhere, and rely on like their monogram. The monogram is there for a reason. It's there to brand them without just, blam everywhere. But now we need to move on to the 5th trend that I see popping off this summer, and that is pockets. All right, look guys, pockets everywhere. Like I've been saying all videos, streetwear has become luxury wear for men, and yes, we're adopting pockets onto everywhere, not just cargo pants, but we're seeing Dior put cargo pockets on dress pants, on trousers. It's everywhere. We're even seeing cargo pants on bags. It's cargo pocket season, and I'm excited. I'm one that loves cargo pants. I'm one that loves sweatpants. So anytime I can have sort of like pockets anywhere, I'm down for it. The brand I think has got it right though is obviously LV. I think Virgil, obviously coming from streetwear, incorporating into a luxury brand, he's done it perfectly. These 2 examples I'm showing you on the screen right there are just beautiful. This whole like moon design themed cargo pockets, they're actually removable, they're beautiful. And then he has these like workwear pants with just pockets, cargo pockets everywhere. I think he got it right. Those look like Dickies workwear pants, but obviously they're LV. Guys, those were the 5 trends that I see popping off this summer in men's luxury streetwear. If you have different thoughts, let me know in the comment section down below. I want to know your opinions. What do you think is going to be hot this spring and summer? Finally, we're seeing a change. It's a new decade, and brands are starting to experiment with what is streetwear. They're starting to redefine it instead of just hopping on trends. I'm excited to see it. Again, my name is Jhon. If this is your first time on my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment down below on what type of videos you want to see. Grow with me, and I'll be back in a couple days. It's quarantine season, and more videos coming soon.